Ladies and gentlemen, it's been exactly a month since 2K25 has come out. I gave y'all my honest opinion on the game a week after it came out. Let's see how different I feel about the game now as to I did back then. So I'm going to react to my thoughts on 2K25. Let's see if they are any different now than what they were. I want to give y'all my thoughts on NBA 2K25.
That's
Game
me.
been out long enough now that I could give y'all an accurate understanding of the game.
Talk
Since
to
people
'em.
say I'm always negative about 2K, let's start with what I love about this 2K. That was my first mistake right there. I shouldn't have started with nothing positive because this game is nothing but bad. I would change that immediately. I don't want to be positive. I want to be negative. That's what I enjoy doing. Right now, I actually don't like playing 2K because it's not fun to me. I decided to make jump shooting build, and the game is made for you not to be a jump shooter. So obviously, I'm going to have a bad time. The reason jump shooting is a little harder this year than what it would usually be is so you could diversify your build. If jump shooting was as easy as a layup, everybody would have jump shooting builds like years past. We've seen 2K16, 17, even 18, where if you give yourself a high jump shot, you get limitless range on Hall of Fame and shoot from half court like it's a layup consistently all the time. So obviously this year they don't want you shooting from limitless range or any three-point range consistently. So they try to make you miss more shots than you usually would on any other 2K. And that causes me a bunch of anger and frustration because I'm getting myself wide open and I'm timing the release to what I set it to and the ball don't go through the net. And so they tell us to use the new right stick shooting mechanic. Fun fact, people that dedicated themselves to using right stick shooting, they still are not 10 times more consistent than someone that uses the button. It isn't a night and day difference to your jump shooting if you decide to use the right stick instead of the square button. I don't know what you're supposed to do with shooting, but you're not supposed to have fun. This 2K has done something that we've never had in 2K ever before, and I don't even think 2K intended for this to happen. 2K25 is on PC alongside the next gen console, which is PS5 and Xbox Series S. This is the first time PC has shared the same server as the updated console.
What does
that mean for us? That mean we get access to face models and players that were already in the files of 2K, but console players don't have access to this. PC players do. So all of the celebrities that 2K face scan, we can now play as them in the game. This is Chris Brown's actual face model. These faces are only in the game because they sit courtside when you choose certain arenas. I still think that's a cool feature. That's still my favorite feature in the whole game. And 2K ain't got nothing to do with that. That's the community setting us up with that, you know? People are now modding the My GM, My League, where you can have custom arenas. You could play in a high school gym. You could play in a G League gym. You could play in any gym that's already in the base model of the game that we would have never had access to. So I'm happy for features like that. But you know for a fact 2K themselves didn't care about us doing that. So my biggest happiness in the game has nothing to do with the developers of the game. I wish we could get modded faces because I'm seeing a lot of beautiful mods on the PC version that we just can't get access to on console yet. Hopefully somebody figured that out. Another thing that I enjoy about 2K25 is the defense. You can actually guard players bigger than you that's just trying to rim run all day with the new steal feature. I really enjoy that. People just trying to rim run to the rim, you can pluck the ball from them every single time. So now that causes people to have to actually think when it's time to go for a layup or a dunk. My problem with defense this year is the lack of a shot contest. So people make shots they have no business making, but since jump shooting is so difficult, they miss shots they got no business missing. Oh my goodness, man. I really don't understand the logic of wanting us to have a smaller field goal percentage. I just want to enjoy the game. Me being wide open and missing shots is not a way for me to enjoy the game. I'm having no fun. Defense is easy to do because you don't really gotta guard somebody's jump shot. And attacking the rim with this automatic steal right stick, yeah, it's pretty easy to get stops at the rim. And annoying on defense is when you are guarding a paint masher and they pump fake nonstop, forcing your character to jump when all you trying to do is put your arms up. That is a terrible defensive mechanic. I can't even stand with my arms up in front of a defender because they're gonna make me auto contest and go for a block and I'm pump faked out of position. I hate that so much. It's a disgusting feature. Love that feature. Next thing I love about the game is Rebirth. Rebirth is revamped this year and 10 times better. Whatever overall you make it to on your main build, every Rebirth after that is that same exact overall. So I wanted the maximum overdrive badge so I could upgrade my badges faster. All I had to do was upgrade this build one level to 95 and I instantly got maximum overdrive. Now I could grind his badges 10 times faster. You do have to spend VC to upgrade them to 95 so it actually kicks in. You see what I'm saying? Let's say your build reached 95 but you only upgraded it to 90. Your Rebirth build is only going to be a 90. So you have to upgrade it to 95 for your Rebirth build to be a 95. So Rebirth is still cool. I've made more builds since this video and all of them being straight 95s has saved me a lot of trouble. It activates even more maximum overdrive, so leveling badges isn't that much of a hassle. It's a little bit annoying to get badges, but not much that you gotta complain about. So, yeah, I still do love the Rebirth. I just hate the VC prices. You make a new build, it's 300K! Oh my God! Upgrading a build from 60 to 95 costs you 300,000 VC. That is madness. Oh my God. Chat, I've spent $600 on NBA 2K25 and I got 4 builds. Why do I need to spend $600 to play with 4 characters? That is ridiculous. It is disgusting. It's a tax write-off for me. That's the only reason why I do it. For those of y'all that 2K isn't even your job, I don't know how y'all do it. Y'all really got a love for the game. I be hating spending it and it's a tax write-off. Like, imagine. I think it's funny. Another thing I like about 2K25 is the perimeter defense. Okay. If you don't upgrade your perimeter defense on your build, you could basically shoot over anybody. No matter how tall they are, as long as they have 0 upgraded perimeter, they don't count as a defender on defense. Actually, I don't like that feature. I don't even upgrade my perimeter defense, and this isn't even an issue for me. When I tell you shooting is so hard, all you need to do is turn the contest to open and they're gonna miss. Instead of it being wide open, as long as the contest say open, that's a difficult shot to make. Imagine shooting is so hard, the contest meter say open and they miss. You can't even make an open shot. That's how hard shooting is. The game is absolutely ridiculous. I can't do it. I'm not about to sit here and make a slashing build just because 2K don't want to let jump shooters shoot the ball. I'm not enjoying myself. It is ridiculous the level of animosity I have against the 2K devs for making shooting a non-factor in their video game when jump shooting is the make or break of this current era of basketball. Makes absolutely no sense. I'm getting outplayed by rim runners. It is so frustrating to say the least. Hey man, it is what it is. Went over them. I talked about what I did like. Now let's get into what I don't really like. I don't like jump shooting on this game. I already knew that the best jump shooters could only shoot a high of 60%. I knew that's what 2K wanted them to do, but it's 10 times worse than even that. Players in the competitive mode, they are shooting 55% at the best. 48%, 42, 45, 46, 55. Like, these are more realistic NBA numbers than it should be video game and the multiplayer numbers, you know? That is just how people are out here forced to shoot from the three-point line. This is the 3v3 game mode, and as you can see, nobody up here is shooting above 50%, and this is a 3v3. The 2v2s, let's see how people are shooting. 48%, 38%, 47%. This is the competitive mode. When you go to the proving grounds, your shot will not fall. I thought it was just me, but after I looked at everybody I played against, none of us shot above 50%. We're talking layups, dunks, jump shots. I got a 99 mid-range and I cannot hit 2 mid-range shots in a row. That is for the competitive modes. Let's get into Cash Out is ranked #1 in the world for the Rise. And as you can see, he got Dead Island, mid-range shifty shooter, and he is shooting 53% from the field. Disgusting. I thought 60% was what we were going to be getting from the top players in the community, but 53, who has a 95 three-pointer, what is he shooting? 69%. That's what I was expecting from the regular city percentage. You see, in the different game modes, there is definitely going to be different percentages. I'm understanding that this year of shooting, they want it to be more of a... And this is pretty similar to what I was saying. Instead of me even liking the small details that I did like, I hate everything now. That's the biggest difference I could take a month later. I'm tired of it. That's the biggest takeaway y'all could get from this video. Rease is sick and tired. The stuff that I thought was a little cool, a nice little added feature, I'm over it. Now I'm just fed up. I'm at this point, I'm just straight fed up with the game. That's the best way to put it. Y'all really feel like this about 2K25. I don't want to play with you anymore. It's been a month since the game come out. How many of y'all are tired of playing? How many of you all are tired of playing 2K and it's only been out a month? I know I am. I know I am. I'm telling you, I'm tired. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. I ain't gonna say that again. Y'all know what I'm telling y'all. That is a frustrating feeling. The game only been out a month and I'm sick and tired of playing it. It is so annoying. I don't want to make a slash and build. I just want my jump shots to go in. That's all. Am I asking for too much?